So we're in December now, and as somebody who's a gym owner, you're about mental awareness, physical fitness, this is the time of the year where people start saying, you know what, holidays are here. I got New Year's coming up. I'm going to change things January 1. And then a lot of people, it doesn't end up working out that way. So what are some of the biggest tips you can give for people to either keep or maintain their fitness goals in the holiday season when we're all at the family's houses eating prime rib and turkey? And then when New Year's comes and you want to make that change, what is it that you've seen that's worked for people to keep them successful in maintaining that? And what are some of the reasons why people, pull the rug out from underneath?
I think it's a lot of what we've talked about today. It's like understanding what your why is, right? There's a crazy stat. It's like 80% of people that join a gym in January are gone by the end of Q1. It's like, well, there's a reason. It's like they're not signing up because they have a why. They're signing up because, this is what I do every year around this time. So something I've been on my gym about for the last couple weeks already, it's like the holidays aren't an excuse to throw away your dreams and your goals. Like, what's more important, like having another piece of pie or that goal of changing your life? And I've not knocking eating pie. Like, I had 3 pieces of cheesecake at Thanksgiving that my wife made, but it's like, what's more important to you? Like having all the drinks and gaining 5 pounds over the next six weeks, or understanding what your reason is, understanding your why, and then continuing to focus on that. So it's like, to me, that we got to get, it comes down to that, right? It comes down to like what's important and what matters. And if you can touch that, then you're not going to binge. You're not going to indulge. Like, you're going to have a balanced life. Like, I love to drink. I love to eat. Like, those are part of the way I live. And I take care of myself in a way that affords me the ability to do that. So it's like, understand that you don't have to throw away your goals because it's Christmas time. I think it's just like, that's just so ingrained in our minds now. Like, this is what we do. It's like, to me, it's a cop out. Like, understand what's important and stick to it and focus on it. And don't beat yourself up if you fall off a little bit. Starting now is like, what's the one thing you can do today to improve your health and wellness? And what's one action that's going to do that? Like, okay, if I'm going to go out, you and I are going to go out and, let's say, watch the Niners game and eat and drink a bunch of beers.
Yeah, and watch them lose.
Yeah, well, maybe we go exercise first, and then we go do that, right? It's like, it can be an and. It doesn't have to be an or, but, and then, in terms of starting, like, I would say start now. Like, we're in the first week of December, get a gym membership today. Like, don't wait until January. Like, don't wait until the end of February. Like, it's not, the statistics show it's not going to work. 80% won't be there. So, like, if you're listening to this, like, come to my gym tribe. I'll give you December for free. Like, I don't care. Like, just show that you're committed and that you're ready to make a change. And like, that's how you'll get ahead of it. And that's how you'll be successful.
I like that.
Yeah.
And then you take away as much risk as you can from the person when you get like that 1 month free. You're not paying for anything, but I want you here. I want you to see the environment. I want you to be around people who have decided to make that change in their life. And that's what's going to get people to say, well, and if that guy's doing it and he looks like he's my age and he started out from where I was, okay, I'm kind of getting into my feelers here. And they end up being committed for that. And it's not malfeasance. You're not tricking people, but you're exposing them to what it is that they really want, but they can't verbalize, or they're too embarrassed sometimes to say, yeah, I don't like the way I look in the mirror. Especially guys, we have a hard time saying that. Maybe to other guys who do.
And it's like, sometimes you need to upgrade your friends. Sometimes you need to upgrade your community. So if you get around people, this works both ways. If you get around people that are drinking, guess what you're going to do? You're going to drink. No judgment. If you get around people that are prioritizing their health and their fitness, guess what you're going to do? You're going to start to prioritize your health and your fitness, because we're communal, we're tribal. So we will follow the people around us. So like, if you want to make a change, get around people who are either making the change or who have made it. And that's going to be how you set yourself up for success. And like our whole talk today, that health, wealth, peace, happiness, that's all. It doesn't matter what area we're talking about. All the same rules apply.
You can get there, but it will take a long time and it will take a lot of work, and you're not going to see the results right away. All the people who've been successful have never seen the results right away. And those dark days when you're at rock bottom, like, I'm doing all this for what? That's when you really got to push yourself farther. And then look back in your life 10 years from now, wow, that really did work.
That's when most people give up. They give up at that inflection point. So like, push through, and like, that's when you're going to reap the rewards.
Exactly.